Hello and welcome to Sands of Salzaar. If you would like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. This has been described as top-down action RPG Mount and Blade, and this video is kindly sponsored. If you would like to check it out though, there is a sale currently on as well, and there are 2 DLCs that are now available too. One is free, one is paid. The paid DLC is also on sale, so if you want to check that out, I'd highly recommend it. It allows you to have 3 new mechanics, 5 new NPCs with their own storylines, as well as a lot of new abilities. And then the free DLC has 300 plus skill reworks, many new talent trees, and a new function called Master Learn. Highly recommended. This is one of those games that I have just been meaning to play again, because I played this a long time ago when it was in development still. It's now out of early access, and they are doing a fantastic job. There's even mods for it, by the way. There are many mods for it too. Anyway, let's make a new game. There is a story mode, there is a sandbox mode, as you can see right here. The sandbox mode is hard, and you're gonna need to be a bit experienced to be playing this, but I'm gonna be playing the story mode. I will definitely want to play sandbox mode at some point in the future, so let me know if you want to see more from me and Sands of Salzaar. Otherwise, you can pick it up yourself and have a whale of a time. Anyway, let's enter the desert. And this is where we get to pick from a variety of different classes. We have so many different amazing classes right here. So I actually have no idea which one to really go for. I think I'm probably going to be selecting something like the Sentinel. I think the Sentinel sounds pretty fun to me. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to play a male character here, and I'm going to go for, let me see here. I need to go for something kind of cool, so let's try going for something like this. Look at that. Okay, yeah, that's cool. All right, so let's change his face a little bit as well. There we go. And we can change his eyes too. Okay, wait a minute. I'm sure there's going to be something. Yes, there we go. Absolutely perfect. And we can go for something. Yes, look at him. Yes, absolutely perfect. All right, let's go for something like this. He's shocked. As you can see, he is absolutely shocked. I think his body is actually looking pretty good right now. The sprite of his body is looking pretty fun. So, oh, we could also go for that, but that doesn't really suit him. Yeah, we'll go for something like this, I suppose. Maybe. Oh, this actually suits him a little bit better. You know what? I actually feel like I should change how he looks on his head. I think we'll probably go for something a little bit different here. Maybe something like this potentially. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, something like that. I think that seems quite cool. And we'll go for an eye patch, because why wouldn't we, right? Why wouldn't we? And now we can select some things here. I'm going to go for this guy. And then we are going to do, what are we going to call him? Bruce, I guess. We'll just call him Bruce. And now we get the ability to choose our legacy skill. So this basically allows you to take a skill. There's huge amounts of them, by the way. Look at this. You see how many there are? It's actually crazy the amount that you can even get right now. So yeah. You can select any of these that you want. There are some requirements. So, for example, let's say you wanted to add some of these characters to your squad. You're going to need to complete their side quests before you're able to do that with your new character. So, do bear that in mind. Otherwise, apart from that, there's a huge amount of different options here. And I have no idea which one to go for, to be honest, because there are just so many. It is incredible. It really is. So I think what I'm actually going to go for is I'm going to go for kind of like a bleeding effect. And I think I saw something up here. I think Slicer looks really fun to me. Focus Arcana and slice forth a beam of energy in the target direction. You deal 1 damage, plus all of this, calculation stuff, to all enemies hit by the attack, and inflict a 1-tier bleed effect on targets for 3 seconds. And in my opinion, that sounds pretty fun. And it has a pretty short cooldown as well, so I'm kind of happy with that. And otherwise, we're going to go for Resource Pack 2. Resource Pack 2 is actually going to be giving us a significant amount of money, as well as we're going to be going for a lot of... I think we'll just probably go for 5 Strength Potions right here. You can only pick 5, by the way, maximum. So you could technically spread those out, so you could take strength, or you could take stamina or agility or anything like that, but I'm just going to go full out on strength as well. And otherwise, you can also change a couple of other things. So for example, for each level of difficulty. All heroes do this, and so on and so forth. Gear effects increase with difficulty, increase all enemies' health in battle, and so on. However, you do need to beat the game one time to be able to unlock this particular thing, so do bear that in mind. Otherwise, there's also a bunch of other things here that you can gain favor with, so you can gain favor with certain factions. So if you want to ally yourself with a particular faction in the game, then you can do that much easier by taking these things. But of course, I don't have any favor at the moment. And there's also a sword belonging to the Nameless. The Nameless is kind of like the Depraved from Dark Souls, where he's kind of a blank slate, and you can decide whatever you want to do with him. He's kind of like a hard mode variant of a character, but obviously I've never played with him before, so I'm only saying what I've seen so far, and I haven't actually had personal experience with him at all. Anyway, let us continue onward, and we'll see what's going on. You are a warrior from Jamal City, whose father once served in the Royal Guard. You inherited his combat prowess and knack. He always drilled into you that leaders at the top come and go. What's important is a team. You find yourself in a merchant's camp nestled in a valley. The desert lies beyond. Alright, so they're gonna show us the keys, and you can rebind every single one of these keys, which is absolutely amazing. You can also speed the game up by holding control, which in my opinion is absolutely amazing, because if you want to travel a significant distance, then this is just perfect. Anyway, this is my current gear. You can see here that it has a very heavy action RPG vibe to it, which I very much love because I'm a huge fan of games like Diablo, and obviously, as I already said at the beginning of the video, this is very much a case of Mount and Blade style with action RPG gameplay. So if you're interested in that, you really got to give this a go. Anyway, we do have the ability to select things from the Sentinel skill tree, like Blade Aura and Vanquishing Slash, but I'm not going to be taking any of that. I'm going to be taking Slicer for now. That is going to be automatically added to our bar. And we also have 4 mercenary crossbowman units that are with us here in our party. Let's go and speak to this traveler real fast. Actually, I don't even have any questions. I actually wanted to see if I could purchase some food from him, because there is a food-based system in this game as well. I currently have this much food, as you can see. I have 15 units of food, so it's actually not too bad. I believe that every single day you are going to be consuming around 2 food, so do bear that in mind. Otherwise, we have an event going on here. You hear faint calls for help carried on the wind. They grow clearer as the wind becomes stronger. After a moment, you see the figure behind the voice. A middle-aged man appears, dressed in ragged clothes and carrying an old staff. He is gripping a masked woman's hand tightly and is running for his life. Chasing him is a humanoid monster ensconced with flame. "Help! Save me!" Before you can respond, humanoid creatures made of living fire rush towards you with cruel intent. And we're now going to be going into battle. And now this is basically how you're going to be fighting. You're going to go into kind of like a battlefield kind of area, and then you're going to fight. I'm going to just use my ability here. This guy's going to be super easy, because indeed this is the tutorial. And as you can see, you do have a variety of ways that you can avoid damage as well. You have evasion, you have blocking, and you can also just do your very own, moving around and stuff like that, and that really makes a huge difference. "Oh, thank you. May I ask the name of my savior?" "Bruce." "My name is Malak. I am a scholar." He points to the masked woman. "She is Isra, an orphan I picked up in Twin Lunar Valley. She was interested in my studies, so I took her with me." Oh, look at him. Oh, he's shocked. He's shocked by her beauty, isn't it? What do you study? In an age of war, it seems like a useless profession. No, I am studying the history of this land, not the old empire or the Machina age, but something very obscure. He smiles wryly. "As long as you aren't hurt." "These monsters appeared after the black sun rose in the sky. Although they appear human, their bodies are covered in flame. We call them Ifrit." "Well, why did they attack you?" "If you're lucky, you'll never encounter one. Ifrit are violent by nature. They especially like to attack humans, human mages in particular. This kind of weak Ifrit isn't even self-aware, but it's said more powerful Ifrit are smarter than a human. I don't know if that's true or not. Thank you. Please accept this token of our gratitude. You really are a kind person. The area ahead is dangerous. I suggest you proceed with caution. Alright, and they gave us 100 Utah. Obviously, we're not really, needing that at the moment, but obviously that is just because I took the resource pack. If you didn't take the resource pack, then you're probably going to need all the money you can get. Anyway, Malak and Isra express their gratitude and continue upon their journey. You discover that Ifrit deteriorate very quickly. Like burned charcoal, they fall apart bit by bit until they are ultimately scattered by the wind. The Battle of the Black Sun has made this world unrecognizable, yet war rages on. The appearance of such monsters are unlikely to alter mankind's dreams of conquest. You brace your head against the wind and press forward. Alright, and that means I will be moving onward with the caravan leader, and you can literally now choose where you want to go as your first destination. I'm going to be going to Redstone Valley, because that is at the top, and we're just going to do that. And now we have received the trade permit for Redstone Keep, which is wonderful. So, yeah, this guy is a person that can actually increase your inventory capacity. This is your intelligence screen as well, by the way. So this basically tells you every single thing that you need to know about the various factions in the game. And you see here, there are 5 major factions at the moment. They all do not know me, so we're all neutral with them. And otherwise, there are a bunch of bandit factions as well that are all hostile to me. So that's also something to bear in mind. Yeah, apart from that, we do have a diplomacy and strategy little button here, but I will not be able to access that just yet because I am not the leader of a faction. So bear that in mind. Otherwise, we can access our inventory by doing this, and I'm actually going to be consuming all of my strength potions because this is a permanent increase to strength. As you can see right there, it increases your strength by 5. And so we're just going to get a massive increase in our strength. There we go. And we now have 118 physical attack too, which is really going to make a huge difference. Otherwise, there are resources in the game as well. We received 1 talent shard. I'm actually consuming more food here. There's a mana orb. Is there actually anything else in this particular area? Let me just speed things up real fast. There might be something over here, actually. No, there isn't. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Hello. Who's that? Is that the caravan guy? Ah, hello. Yes, I can actually purchase a horse. Okay, so this obviously increases your party map speed. I actually don't know whether camels are better than horses, so I guess I'm just going to be purchasing the horse, and we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully that's going to be nice for us, and we can just put that on there. And now we've got a horse, as you can see. Yep, that is real nice. Okay, unfortunately, I'm not sure if I actually need to provide my my crossbowman horses as well. Not sure whether that actually needs to happen. If not, then, well, they're going to hate me very, very soon for making them follow me on a horse. Alright, so this is West Crag Outpost. It'd probably be a good idea to get some food, eh? Probably be a good idea. You could purchase a one-off trade levy. It's cheap. Just 100. What say you? If you want to barter with us, you'd best get a trade permit first. Well, I could purchase a temporary one, or we can purchase a full one. We might as well purchase a full one because we're going to be in this area for a while. What would you like to do? Alright, so I'm just going to buy some food real fast. Let's have a look here. This is a specialty. These are just goods. I actually don't even know what is food. What is food? There we go. Dried meat and cabbage and all this stuff. Okay, that's actually going to make a huge difference. Bear in mind that food does actually have a duration. It has a spoil date. So you probably want to get stuff like dried meat and so on and so forth. So I'm actually going to get one of these and one of these. And that's just going to allow me to buy that. There we go. And there's also a quest here. What are we doing here? We're in desperate need of Blackrock Ironstone, for which we're willing to pay 200. You can buy our requirements here. There may be other methods to acquire such wares. Ooh, will you help us? Should I help them? I'm going to think about it for the moment, because I'm not entirely sure where that is. Because if you take a look at the map, this is, by the way, just one map. Okay, so I can go up here, and that is going to allow me to buy what he needs. So let's do that. Why not, right? Blackrock Ironstone. Yes. There we go. Your generosity is admirable. Very nice indeed. Okay, so let's access the map, and then we're just going to go up here, and we're going to click on that, and then it's just going to automatically take us over there, and I'm just going to speed up the game as well. Bear in mind, if I see any bandits, I might decide to stop and actually attack them, because we can do that, as we do need to, as a part of the main quest, we do need to reach level 3. And being able to reach level 3 would probably be quite good. Does this guy actually need some help? Damn, he tossed my Utah all over the place to take revenge on me. Why don't I pick it up, you ask? You tell me. If I went in to take it, his dogs would eat me alive. Help me reclaim my Utah and I'll make sure that you're handsomely rewarded. Just give me 100 or I'll sell it to you, whatever works. This trinket is yours. Okay, sure. Snakeskin harness. Okay, sure. Otherwise, we're just going to go in here. You approach a tent with Utah spilling out from its entrance. Several dogs begin barking and some rather muscular men rush out, glaring at you with malintent. We could be respectful? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, we're going to be respectful. Can I actually steal this right now? No. We're going to try to steal it. We're going to go into battle and see if we can actually win this. Nice damage. Look at that damage. Yes, follow me while my crossbowmen take care of the rest. That sounds like a great idea. Sounds like a great plan to me, at least. There we go. Nice damage here. I am going to take some pretty significant damage from tanking all of this, but it's better than my crossbowmen dying, in my opinion. Let's do some damage. There we go. By the way, I did make sure to tick quick cast on. If you don't know what quick cast is, basically what it does is it allows you to use skills without having to click to confirm them. In other words, I just press Q in my case, and then once I release it, it unleashes the spell or the ability or whatever. And yeah, that really makes a huge difference to how fluid the game is. Obviously, it's very much dependent on what you want to do, because maybe you're playing a class that has a different ability, different spell, and maybe that is going to be a little bit easier to use if you use it with a confirmation rather than the quick cast. Anyway, you beat back the fierce dogs and guards until they flee with their leader. Their Utah is yours. There we go. Alright, so we gained 27, 29, and a resilience elixir. What does this do? Grants temporary resilience effect to you and your nearby allies. And we also got a snakeskin harness, which is actually really good. What? Okay. Bear in mind, most things also have durability too, so you're going to need to bear that in mind. You know, you're going to need to be a little bit careful about that. Alright, so we purchased food already. What is this? Oh, upcoming market. Market's opening soon. Our Blossom Bazaar. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to really need to do that too much. What's this? Should I make this my rally point? Yeah, sure. I think that's where I come back when I use this, which is the return scroll. It can be used an infinite number of times, but it has a 7-day cooldown. And you can see here that I have now bound myself to this area. So when I use that, it's going to teleport me back here. I'm actually going to be attacking this. Look at this. This is an insanely large party right here. This is the Dakan Queen. She is literally running around with an army that probably has around 150 troops, and you would be very correct in assuming that if you go into battle with 150 troops, you will see those troops on the battlefield. They are massive, massive in size. Really, really very impressive, actually, to see that. Anyway, let me see what I can do here. I'm actually just gonna... Oh, okay, apparently I'm gonna do some damage to these guys, and then we're just gonna harass the archers. There we go. Just going to kill them as best we can. There we go. Let's try and do some damage with this. There we are. Yeah, my skill does so much damage. It's really, really nice. I like that a great deal. I'm actually wondering if I can get some more mana regen somehow. Not sure how I can really do that. But there you go. Oh, look at that. We actually leveled up. Fantastic. And we got some ironstone right here as well. Obviously, not entirely sure what ironstone is going to be used for right now, but I'm going to assume it's some kind of resource for crafting or something like that. And otherwise, we did actually level up. So let's take a look at our skills. I would like to put another skill in Slicer. As you might expect, that is now going to be doing insane amounts of damage, or at least it should. And hopefully, that's going to be my main skill for the, shall we say, the early beginnings of the game. And we are now going to be attacked once more by wolves. Look at that damage, though. Look at that damage. That's so incredible. Really, really nice. And we can basically just run around a little bit here as well. So if you run around ARPG style, then you're going to be able to use this again. And look at that. So many kills from that. and all of my crossbowmen are completely fine. Really, really pleased that my crossbowmen are actually doing a great job, and our mercenaries have just leveled up too. I don't know whether they can actually be leveled up. Let me actually just have a quick look here. No, I think they just gain things, right? Yeah, I don't think they... No, I don't think they can actually be upgraded just yet. They need to get to level 7, and then they will be able to level up into Mercenary Armored Crossbowmen, which is looking super, super fun, actually. And you can see here that you can also give them potions and augments and so on, and basically tells you every single thing that you need to know about them, and you can even assign them to various squads if you want to, and you can tell them to attack, defend, follow, and so on. So there's also that. I think that might be it at least. Anyway, let me just loot this. A healing orb, loot that. We got some wood there as well. All right, so fantastic. Anyway, now we can go up to Triptych Rock, and we'll see what's going on there. If I see, once again, if I see any bandits, I will be fighting them because again, we need to get to level 3 for the main quest. Oh, what's this over here? Wait a minute. I see now. This is exactly the point. Any single time I play any kind of open world game, you can best bet I'm going to be going to basically every single point on the map and looking around and having a whale of a time doing so. Recommended level is 7. Probably not going to do that right now, but I will be doing that sometime later on, I think. Hello, Desert Brotherhood. I will be fighting you, sir. Thank you. I will like your experience, please. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Let's do some damage. Look at that damage. Oh, my crossbowmen are literally just going to tear these guys apart now, and I can basically avoid all the damage in the process. There we go. Wonderful. Very, very little amounts of experience for fighting those guys, unfortunately. But, you know, it happens. It happens. What do we have here? What do we have here? Hello. Yes, another resilience elixir. And we've got some more resources here as well. And as far as I am aware, you can actually attack neutral parties too. So if you want to, you can attack some people, but they are going to then consider you a bandit, and then they'll probably be very annoyed. They'll probably be very annoyed, so annoyed in fact that they will try to hunt you down probably, and then it's going to be a whole big mess. But obviously that's up to you. There we go. Nice damage. I think I aimed that a little bit wrong actually, but it's fine because our mercenary crossbowmen are doing a great job. And I've actually leveled up again. Nice. And look at this. Aha. There is a puncturing hammer. All right. Not entirely sure how good this is, but it seems pretty good. I'm not sure. I guess we're going to have a look-see at it once we get out onto our thing here. Oh, wait a minute. The Desert Brotherhood has reassessed your strength. They can't take you on with a group this size. All right, they obviously know us now a little bit more. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at this in comparison to my iron sword. As you can see, if I use the hammer, it reduces my movement speed by 50, which is a pretty big deal. However, it has significant benefits, so I'm actually going to be using the hammer, and we're going to see how that goes. Otherwise, I did level up, so we're going to be putting one more point into the slicer here, and my slicer has now gained max level basically, which is going to be incredible against early game enemies. Obviously later on down the line, enemies are going to have much more HP, so they're going to be a little bit more difficult for us to deal with, but not too bad so far, right? Not too bad. Anyway, so the Desert Brotherhood, not sure if we can really... Yeah, so as you can see, we now have another option here to let them go. Not sure if I really want to go super hard against these guys any further, because as you can see, I can literally just kill them in one ability. And this hammer is actually super nice, by the way, as well. My mercenary crossbowmen still level up, actually, which is pretty cool. We did get these. There we go. We did get some... what did we actually get right there? A bronze scimitar emblem, an emblem carved with a scimitar relief. And we also have a soothing, mysterious... musical score. I actually wonder whether I can sell that or something like that. Potentially. That might be the case. Anyway, yeah, once again, we're almost there. So we're just going to go over there, and we're going to buy whatever we need to buy. Hello there. Okay, trade items. You wish to trade here? Tradition demands tribute, a small guarantee of 1,000. This permit includes our blessing to trade with several other cities and outposts nearby. Otherwise, you could purchase a one-off trade. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to be literally doing the one-off trade. And we're going to be buying some of the black rock. So how much does he need? I think he only needs one, right? Does he need 8? Oh, see now... Oh, I'm an imbecile. Now I have no idea how much he needed. I think he just needs 1. So I'm going to buy him 1. And we're going to have a look. Because now I'm really, really worried. Okay, wait a minute. Let me have a look here. Wait a minute. Side quest. What? I thought I took the side quest? Ah, never mind. It is just a random quest. Okay. Yeah. He only needs 1. Alright, yeah. So, we need to go over here. As you can see, that is where we need to go. So, I just need to go... Oh, yeah. And by the way, this is the world map. If you didn't know, this is the world map. So, you can see here, it is absolutely massive. Huge areas that you're going to be able to explore and invade and look around in. And it's just, yeah, it's pretty incredible. Okay, so we have now done what we needed to do. And so we're just going to be making our way back down to West Crag Outpost. And can I actually... yeah, I'll just move there. There we go. All right, now we can speed things along by holding control, which is absolutely amazing. I love the fact that they put that in as well. Makes a huge difference. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? You hear someone calling out to you. The weariness in the person's voice sounds familiar. You don't remember me? My savior, it's me, Malak. You saved me from the Ifrit. You haven't forgotten this troubled scholar. He puts away his old tomes and turns to take your hand. My savior, I've finally found you. Oh, Bruce is very shocked, as you could see. What about Isra? Scholars always seek their own esoteric path. She finds her own path, while others take a different road. Benefactor, I'm in desperate need of your help. The Ifrit have begun forming hunting parties to attack humans. To make matters worse, distinguishing the more powerful Ifrit from those of our own flesh and blood is nigh impossible. They have their own language, intelligence, and powerful magic. They evolve and adapt quickly, too. If this continues, humans will be unable to defeat them. He's very shocked. Again. Yes. Okay, so what do you need me to do? I have located an Ifrit hideout. As to what they are plotting, I do not yet know. I shall wait for you to the south of Redstone Keep at the Bohoho Lava Void. My savior, only you can prevent this disaster. Malak seems earnest. You can't refuse. He staggers awkwardly forward, his belongings slapping against his body with every step. The Ifrit hideout Malak spoke of rests within the Bohoho Lava Void. Seek Malak there when you are ready. Alright, and we gained some experience, we gained a talent point and all that wonderful stuff, and now we have the ability to actually spend our talent points, and this is additional stuff right here. So, yes, it is very, very large, as you can see. So, this very much depends on what you want to do. So, in other words, if you want to increase your map speed, if you want to get leadership, so in other words, one additional squad may join your party, reduce party serious injury rate, increase the prices of so on and so forth, and yeah, more and more and more. It's actually incredible, the amount of customization that you can have. Otherwise, I'm probably going to be going for... I'm probably going to be going for March, I think. I think that sounds pretty good. So we're going to do that, because that's going to make it much, much faster for us to move around the world map, which is... well, actually kind of useful, I guess. And we're just going to be moving forward here. I might be able to even do that now because I do have, you know, level 3 slicer. So I might be able to maybe do that event potentially. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. There's something else going on here. Hello, Desert Brotherhood. It's Bruce. Bad luck today, brothers. Run. No, we're going to be pursuing them, of course. And we're going to clear out the nearby area. Look at that. Oh, that was fun. All right, there you go. Super nice and easy. We got a mana orb for that as well, and we can now head in here. What is this? What is this? Ah, here we go. Your eyes twinkle at the prospects within the rich mine before you. You may be able to find jade inside. Your entire party may join you in battle. No respawn when defeated. All right, so recommended level is 10. No. No. Not going to be going in there. I mean, technically I could go into the level 7 one, but I have seen in the past that ignoring the level requirements for various things requires very good skill. And I'm talking about you yourself being relatively good at the game. For me personally, I'm not that good at it, so, you know, I'm taking things a little bit easier. Ooh, we got a wonderful knife. Oh, yes. Thank you very much for that. I will definitely be taking that. That sounds great. Look at that. Yeah. I mean, it's obviously got a lot less physical attack and all that wonderful stuff, but this is actually going to be a wonderful replacement for us. Oh, who goes there? Leave us alone if you're not a true disciple. Okay, well, that's perfectly fine. What's in here? Ooh, party of 4. Some prisoners are being held in this makeshift jail operated by the Dakan. Defeat the guards and the prisoners will join you. You must be discreet and thus can only use heroes. Recommended level is 5. I think I can probably do that, right? Oh god, no. The guards try to stop you. Okay, let's try it out. Let's see if I can actually do this. Yeah, I think I... Ooh, no, I cannot do this. Okay, hello. Alright, wait a minute. Can I actually heal myself? Yes, I can. Okay, here we go. No. There we are. Nice damage. Nice damage. The slowness of my movement speed is really killing me right now. Almost literally at this point. Nice. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We're gonna do this, I think. We're gonna do this. Some of these guys, unfortunately, are able to evade our attack. So it is making things a little bit more difficult than it has to be. But there we go. Nice. Can I actually heal myself a little bit here? I'm going to heal myself once again. I'm using all my healing orbs. Might need to buy some more of those, potentially. Okay, these guys are literally going to die in one hit. So I think I'm probably just going to... Oh, no, they're not going to die in one hit. Okay. How about those guys? There we go. Whew, we did it. Fantastic. Look at that. We got massive amounts of experience. Look at that experience right there. 1,237. For comparison, bear in mind, we literally had 100 for defeating those regular bandits. But obviously this was much, much more difficult. And there we go. We did it. Okay, so we actually had someone join our party. Let me take a look at my party real quick. We have these Dakan younglings right here. So they can then be promoted into Dakan Lancers, Dakan Alchemists, or these guys. I don't know what those are. Like Thane Shooters or something like that. And then you also have Poison Drinkers, Dakan Poisoners, Poison Throwers. Yeah, so this is exactly what I'm talking about when I say it has a lot of Mountain Blade injected into it, but I feel like the unit types themselves are much more exciting. I don't know. It feels a lot more exciting to me because Poison Thrower sounds so cool, doesn't it? I think that sounds so cool, at least. Anyway, Bruce has now leveled up once again. He has 2 skill points to spend, which is actually amazing. And now we are able to take Aegis Aura or Blade Aura. We could also learn Vanquishing Slash if we wanted to, so we could have more abilities. This pierces through enemies. Might actually be really, really useful to have 2 of these. So I'm thinking we might go for that. What does Blade Aura do? Increase critical rate. Activating this aura automatically cancels continual buffs. Aura continues to buff physical attack for allies within this by 8%. What does Aegis Aura do? Damage reduction. So that's more a tanking kind of thing. You can actually give yourself a shield that has 506 durability, which is actually kind of incredible. What are the other things? It increases your mana regen and reduces skill cooldowns. Okay, I think I might want that, actually. Yeah, I want Placid Aura, because being able to increase my mana regen, that's going to be incredible and super, super nice. Bear in mind, you can only have 1 aura on at any one time. So that's something to bear in mind. You can't have all of these auras on at the same time. You're going to have to choose. So that's the reason why I'm kind of trying to pick one that I think is going to give me the most benefit. Alright, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for Vanquishing Slash. 2 of those. There we go. And now we have 2 abilities that I can use from range. And that's going to be even better. That is going to be so incredibly powerful for us. There we go. As requested from the bottom of our hearts, thank you. We won't forget your kindness. And there we go. We've actually increased our favor with the West Crag Outpost by 10. Is there another quest here from this guy? Some bandits have been raiding our caravans and stealing from travelers. We've waited a long time for someone willing to deal with them once and for all. We've set aside 400 Utah. Yes, there we go. You're up to the task. They should be somewhere nearby. I leave the rest in your capable hands. Alright, so we can actually trade items here, of course, as you might expect, because we do have the ability to trade with these guys unlimitedly, so we're probably going to be coming back here whenever we can, I suppose. Otherwise, we can just sell this stuff, because this is all miscellaneous, right? So we're just going to smell? No, we're going to sell this. Lucky flower. We can sell this, technically, but I'd like to keep it just in case. You never know when something's going to happen. There we go. We traded some stuff right there. And what is the tribal hall? It's Bruce. People speak highly of you here. What brings you here? Okay. Construction, ruler only, adjust garrison troops and recruit new ones. City warehouse. Well, obviously, I have nothing to do with that. And we have a companion here. Whew, some win today, huh? Recruit? Can I recruit her? We've only just met. You don't have to pay out so much for me. Well, what do you mean? Can I talk to you about something? What do you want to know? Okay, who or what are you interested in? Princess Bellen's behavior is so despicable. I can't even bear to watch. Okay, what do you think of me? The times we have spoken are few and far between. What do you want to talk about? Okay. I see. Okay, so she's just talking about that. I have a question about someone. Agura? Agura, as far as I know, they are not allied with any faction. Where can you find them? Try looking near Wolffang Village. Okay, so how do I increase... Wait a minute. Let's give a gift. Occult items make nice accessories. Speaking of accessories, trinkets aren't bad. I don't seem to have anything they would be interested in. Aha. Right. So in other words, what we need to do is we need to buy a gift or find a gift for her, give her the gift, and then she might be considering to join us, potentially. I think that could be really, really fun. So I'm going to try and see if I can maybe find something. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to be able to buy anything here, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking forward to that. Okay, so let me see. We do not want to do this quest right now. I would like to do the random quest. Let's track this. We only have 3 days. Is that true? No, 30 days. 30 days. Okay, yeah, that's perfectly fine. So we're just going to track that. I actually have no idea where it is. It seems to be somewhere in this area. So I guess we're just going to go out of the area and we're just going to look around. Going to pick up all this stuff, of course. Resources, very important. Very, very important. Okay, press the sprint key to ride faster after mounting. While mounting, after activating the Swift Rider skill. Ooh, that could be really, really useful. Okay, yeah, so let's just continue walking around here. And I'm just going to loot everything that I see. Okay, I have no idea where these bandits are going to be, actually. We do have 30 days, so do bear that in mind. That's not going to be particularly harsh in terms of timing, so I'm quite happy with that. What's this? Aha, you find a recently abandoned camp. Recommended level is 5. Okay, let's do it. There is another party here, and they are not friendly. Alright, let's do this. I've got 2 new skills, bear that in mind, so I should be perfectly fine. Nice. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. Unfortunately, my friends are going to get attacked quite heavily here. I've got to save him. No, don't die, sir. There we go, I saved him. Oh, now he's just going to run in and die. Oh, no, he didn't actually die. Wow, that's hilarious. Whew, that was really, really close, actually. I am super surprised they actually even survived, to be honest. He was really close to death. Okay, so we've got a healing orb and everything. We found some tools in the camp, too, which is actually really nice. And there we have it. Okay, so now let's actually go over here and see what they're going to be leveling up into. I mean, they do have poison weapons, which in my opinion is very cool. Alright, so they need to be level 4 to be able to level up into Lancers. And I can also, as far as I'm aware, I can order them around in the battle itself. I just need to learn how to do that, because that's something that I have not done before. Ooh, party of 4. No. Not going to be able to do that anytime soon. Alright, well, let's see if I go back towards the camp here. the outpost. Maybe there are... Maybe it's that... Is it this down here? Is this the bandit menace that they're talking about? Maybe down here? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. All right. So let me just move around here instead then. Ah, hello. What's going on here? Seems like a caravan has been raided, potentially. Oh, hello. We've got some stuff here. Resilience elixir. And we've got some resources. Very nice. And we can also recruit troops from towns as well, by the way. I just haven't done that yet because I'm kind of thinking to myself, yeah, don't really want to recruit anyone just yet. Just while I'm kind of learning how to do everything, I want to make sure that we're actually going to be able to defend them and so on and so forth. I mean, you saw that just there, that, you know, many of our younglings right now were very easily getting murdered pretty fast. Oh my. Okay, well, I should be fine here. Obviously, look at the damage that we're able to do with our slicer attack. And this is also really, really good. Just going to do some damage here. We should be fine. I mean, these guys are easily going to be able to win the day. And they're going to gain... Oh, we got a short bow, actually. And they're going to gain... Oh, look at that. They gained levels. Really nice. There we go. And yeah, they actually leveled up. So now our mercenary crossbowmen can be promoted to these guys. It's going to cost me 300 to promote them. As you can see, they are now fully leveled up. Bear in mind, of course, these are mercenaries. So, of course, they are not as powerful as a regular leveled unit. For example, the ones that we have in our party now that we rescued from the prison. So, yeah, that's also something to bear in mind. Anyway, that was a super easy victory for us as well. But these mercenary crossbowmen are now armored, so they're going to be a lot harder to kill. Or at least I hope so. What do we have going on here? What is this? Aha! Ooh, no. Level 10. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. I'm not going to be doing that right now, at least. Okay, what's this? Ah, another little bit, another little flower there. And we are now in Adobe Village. Do I need a subscription to be here? That's the question. I'm sorry, I can't help you, says a woman in a white robe to a man whose skin is filled with blisters. The rules of the society are clear. I have been assigned to Nasir, and I cannot use healing magic without permission. The man is clearly half mad with pain. The white-robed sorceress may be his last hope. Ask the sorceress. You ask the sorceress what is going on. She tells you that she is a healer from the White Rose Society. Almost every healing wizard in the land belongs to the White Rose Society, and they are bound by the society's rules to not provide healing services without orders from the society or the tribe that they serve. She would help if she could, but like her peers, she is marked with the society's brand, and the society will find out if she used magic without authorization. Help me, the man gasps at the corner of her skirt, staining the white cloth with blood and pus. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The sorceress runs away, sobbing, leaving the man to roll on the ground in agony. Well, that's the point. I didn't really want to threaten her to do that, because it's her oath. You know what I mean? I don't want to force her to do something that she would obviously be paying for at some point in the future. I don't know. Anyway, pottery workshop. What's this? Okay. Ooh, hello. Okay, they've got some really, really nice rewards here. There are 5 floors. Okay, we're going to be coming back to the workshop at some point in the future. That is really going to be super fun for us. Okay, so we now have the ability to spend another talent point. Let's take a look. Food consumption minus 10%, or we could go for Swift Rider. So you can see here, you can press space while mounted to sprint. Sprint consumes mount stamina and grants map speed plus 80. Not sure if I really want to go for that, to be honest. I'm actually kind of... No. Ooh, wait. Increase party movement speed in battle by 15%. That sounds pretty cool. But I'm actually going to be going for food consumption reduction. I think that sounds a little bit more useful for me right now, because I want to try to buy food as little as possible. At least that's going to be the thing that I'll go for here. Anyway, let's see what we can actually get to trade here. Gonna get a, I'm just gonna get a regular temporary one. Just want to see what they actually have for sale here. Apparently nothing amazing. Alright, apparently nothing amazing. I guess I'm just gonna buy something just because I literally just have you know, come here, so I might as well buy some food. And I'm going to assume that I'm going to be running out of food relatively soon. I mean, you can see here, this is 9 days until spoiled. This is 39 days, 45 days. It's been 9 days so far since we have started our little quest here. And what is this? You discover a warrior standing dumbstruck before an oryx battle standard. The oryx tribe was slaughtered by the other tribes during the fall of the old empire for harboring Princess Elada. The warrior refuses to believe the fate of the fallen oryx and still longs to reinstate their once glorious name. Tell him something comforting. Thanking you, the warrior wanders off in silence. Alright, I wonder whether we're actually going to be able to encounter him at some point in the future, and maybe he's going to join us or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I need to track this quest 100%, so let's actually have a look. Where is this quest? It just says defeat the bandits in the outpost? In the outpost or something like that? I mean, it says West Crag Outpost, so I'm actually not entirely sure. Oh, wait a minute. Hello. Are these them? I don't think so. This is just some randoms. But we're definitely gonna attack them anyway. I mean, why not, right? It's free experience, I guess. We're not gonna get that much experience, though. Unfortunately, we are not gonna get that much experience, but our own forces will probably be doing quite well on it. As you can see, our younglings are leveling up, which is quite nice. And oh, they can actually be promoted. Fantastic. Yes, they can now finally level up into lancers, so that's perfect. That's really, really good. And yeah, this is going to be quite expensive eventually, because you could see there that I had to spend 400 Utah to be able to advance those in level. And that's the reason why being able to keep people alive is actually really, really important. It really is. Because then you're going to have so much less expenditure in regards to your money situation. So it's definitely going to be very useful. Okay. So I actually don't know how to fight these bandits. I'm actually... Oh, wait, there they are. Oh, are you serious? I'm an absolute imbecile. Okay, hello. You're the crew of the bandits wreaking havoc on West Crag Outpost? More reinforcements? Come, we'll see who's left standing. Yeah, I'm sure we will. I actually don't know how oh my... Okay, hello there. Hello there, sirs. Alright, you have a lot of people right there. You have a lot of people. That is perfectly fine, though. As you can see, we're actually doing pretty significant damage. I actually wonder if I can even just kill the bandit leader. Maybe the rest will run. No, that's not happening. I am very much enjoying having 2 skills, though, because it really makes a huge difference to our uptime with the amount of damage that we have currently going out. And as you can see, we basically lost no one, which is really very important. And we are getting more level ups for our lancers. The mob. Now you can report back to West Crag Outpost. Yes, indeed. Okay, so there we go. I drove away the bandits. Amazing, thank you. This is your well-deserved reward, 400. And there we go. We gain even more favor with them, which is perfect. Let's see what else he has. Desperate. Ooh, 780. That's a lot. Ember ore. You can buy requirements here. Redstone Keep, Ember Camp, Redstone Keep, or Ember Camp. Yeah, okay, sure. Let's try it. Okay, where is... not here. I need to go to Redstone Valley. Yeah, there's Redstone Keep. Okay, so we're just going to go there, and we're going to see what happens. Obviously, this is a completely different area, so we're going to be able to encounter a wide variety of different enemy types as well, because no doubt we're going to be... Oh, okay. No, we're still in the desert. Okay. I was about to say, yeah, we're going to be fighting the mountain bandits now. No, there are mountain bandits in the game as well, and I have fought them before in a previous character and his journey. But you need to go into the snowy region for that. The snowy region is that. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I could actually go to the Ember Camp instead. Let me see if I can actually do that. There we go. All right. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh, there are so many things. Oh, look at this. There's so many things that I can interact with right here. Okay, what's this? Ah, this is the secret bazaar. Okay, is there something I can do here? No, it doesn't seem like it, unfortunately. It doesn't seem like I'm able to interact with that. Ah, that is sad. Oh well, never mind. What is this? Oh no, am I stuck? Are you serious? Get... Oh, no. Are you serious right now? Okay, wait a minute. There we go. That got me out of it. All right, wonderful. Ooh, this is perfect. Okay, let's do this. This is, hopefully it's just me, actually, but this is another situation where we might be able to rescue some prisoners. There are only 12 enemies. Should be fine. I am level 5 now, so it should be a little bit easier. Well, shall we say a little bit easier. Okay, there we go. These guys are evading annoyingly enough, but that's fine. That's fine. You know, that happens. It happens. The bleed effect is the main thing you've got to really just love about this ability. I mean, really, the bleed effect is the main reason why I got it anyway. I'd like to actually get more bleed effects, but it seems like the Sentinel doesn't really have bleed effects that much, which is a bit sad, but, you know, I'm making do. I'm making do, you know. It's fine. All right, we actually leveled up, because, I mean, the experience gain in these things is just incredible, really. I got 1,200 for this. And we got some Nassar Militia. Alright, that sounds fun. And we have... what's this? Rumors say the heroic soul of Redstone Valley has appeared. Go to the heroic statue in Redstone Valley. Victory there will give you rewards. Okay, heroic statue. There it is. Let's go. Let's go there straight away and see what's going on. There it is. There's the heroic statue right there. This is a majestic statue of the hero of old who guarded the Redstone Valley. People come to worship the hero who fought for peace in the valley. It is said a hero's spirit may emerge to test the experience of warriors who come and pray at these statues. They offer a heroic soul as a prize for victory. Let's worship it. You kneel before the statue in worship and ponder the ideals of heroism. You feel the air around you pulsate with energy as a heroic soul emerges to test you. Begin the trial. Alright, this guy's gonna be insane. Yep. I actually don't think I'll be able to win this. No. No, not in a million years. I'm sorry to say, but not in a million years. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I might be able to, but I highly doubt it. I mean, I can probably try if I just use Slice all the time. But it's going to take a long time for me to do this, and he's going to block as well. Okay, what if I just go toe-to-toe with the guy? No, not in a million years. He's also healing when he attacks by the looks of things. Does he have some kind of lifesteal or something? I'm actually not entirely sure, but he has massive evasion abilities as well. I think I'm just going to get defeated here. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. I would need to be a lot higher level for this, unfortunately. But that's just how it goes, you know. That's just how it goes. There we go. You leave in anguish and defeat. Yes, I'm very saddened by this, but thankfully, we're actually really close by to the Ember camp, and I should have actually leveled myself up before even heading in there, to be honest, but I did not do that because I'm a bit of an imbecile. All right, so let's do Vanquishing Slash once again, and there we have it. Okay. So that is now going to be doing some pretty decent damage. And then I'm going to get Vanquishing Slash Plus, which increases the physical and magic attack multiplier for it. And if the caster's physical attack is over magic, Slash deals physical, otherwise it deals magic damage. So you can technically go for kind of like a hybrid build with this, by the looks of things. Otherwise, we're just going to be purchasing a... oh, never mind. Apparently we don't even need to purchase a permit here. So that's actually quite nice for them. And yeah, we're going to be purchasing 3 Ember Ore. You only have 2. Isn't that my luck? That is my luck. Oh my. Okay, fine. They're grinding my gears on purpose here. They're grinding my gears on purpose. They know that I need 3. I'm joking, obviously. They have no idea, but I assume it's a very rare resource. So Redstone Keep will have to be the thing that we go to. All right, here we go. So we're going to go and trade... oh, we can, yeah, once again, we can just go straight on in here. This is actually wonderful. Okay, so, technically I could buy this. What? Look at its max health. It's actually incredible. For defense, at least. For defense, it's very good. Alright, there's a strong warhammer here as well. If I wanted to buy that, I could. It's only 250. It's actually really, really cheap. Surprisingly. There's a phoenix that you can literally ride. You need to be level 20 for that, though. Alright, yeah, we're just going to buy one of these. I only need one. There we go. And is there actually anything else that I want to get? Oh, some food actually provides you with combat benefits as well. As you can see, all party members recover an additional 5 mana per second in battle. That can actually be quite useful. I'm actually wondering whether I want to purchase any of these armors here. Increase cooldown. Not a big fan of the increase of cooldown, to be honest. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be going for anything just because of that. So, yeah, I guess we'll just buy some healing orbs. Just buy some healing orbs, and we'll just sell some of our other stuff here as well. A tool used by the smiths of the Ember Society restores 50 durability on level 1 to level 7 gear. Well, that's going to be really useful for me, eventually. There we go. Alright, so now we can make our way back. Yeah, we can make our way back to Crying Rock and West Crag Outpost. And there we have it. Alright, and this is what I really love about this game as well. It doesn't actually require you to run there yourself. And all I need to do is just hold down control, and then it just does that. And I don't need to do anything, you know what I mean? Because journeying in games, you sometimes don't really want to do it that much, you know? You kind of just want to have a nice little relaxing time, and that's exactly what's going on here, which is really nice. Anyway, there's another quest potentially. Oh, there's nothing you need to do right now. Okay, right. So we're done here, basically. And these guys really love us, or I hope, at least. I hope they do. Anyway, let's go to the next town over. Actually, you know what? Let's go somewhere else. Let's go to a different zone. Let's go to the Twin Lunar Valley. Shall we go there? And let's go to this village over here, because we haven't really explored any of the other biomes yet, and there are quite a few different environments that you're going to be able to explore, as well as, of course, different enemies to fight. Okay, what do we got going on here? Desert Brotherhood. I'm just going to leave those guys alone. they're kind of sad now because they're just like, oh no, don't bother us, you know. Okay, upcoming market. Desert Bazaar is coming in the Dire Springs. Technically, we could go there and we could purchase some reasonable gear. What do we got going on here? We might be able to do this. Ah, this is easy. All right, this is a nice, easy one for us. So why not? Let's go in and see if we can win this. I mean, I think we will probably be able to, but there's going to be a lot of them as well, as you can see. This is pretty crazy, but yeah, my abilities are super, super strong right now, especially against lower level opponents, as you might expect, and they are all done. And we are getting our militia leveled up, which is actually quite nice. I wonder why the militia actually gained 150 experience. Are the Nasir slightly better at leveling up than other unit types? That might actually be the case. So if that is indeed the case, that's very interesting. Okay. Well, that kind of makes me want to attack some of the Desert Brotherhood then, because maybe leveling up some of our forces could be quite useful. So I think we might do that. These guys literally just... yeah. They just get crumpled super, super easily. As you can see, once again, the Nasir units are getting much more experience than you might expect. So that's really nice. Alright, well, let's go over here. Bandits have set up camp. Oh yeah, this is level 3 once again. Okay, yeah. This is great. Is it just me? No, no, no. It's got all of my army here. Okay, 22 of them. Should be simple. Oh my. They have no idea what they're getting into. Bruce is literally just an absolute monster. Obviously, do bear in mind, he is extremely over-leveled for this particular area. He's, you know, level 6 or level 7 or something like that, so of course that's going to be the case, but it's really nice that you're actually able to feel that much stronger. Church of Radiance? A rebel? What's that? Oh, she's actually attacking us. Okay, I'm a bit worried about this actually now. Okay, no, never mind. I don't need to worry. Why did she attack? That is super weird. That was actually very strange. I would have expected her not to do that if she thought that, I don't know. That's kind of weird. The Holy Fire God shines upon us. The children of the Fire God demand tribute. Hand it over and we will let you leave safely. No, no, no. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Thank you very much. I think I am going to be slaying you in a second. There we go. And yeah, I actually would like to get into a large battle, to be honest, just so that I can kind of show you what's going on. There are also sieges in the game too. As far as I'm aware, I've not done any of those yet, but they sound super, super fun, as you might expect. And yeah, I would very much like to experience those. Okay, so where are we? There we are. Let's go here. And let's exit. There we are. Wonderful. And new, yes, look at this, new lands. It's all lovely and green and it's all wonderful. Oh, yes. Okay, let's see. What kind of bandits do we have available here? Ah, the Church of Radiance. Okay, yeah, so we already kind of saw some of these guys, but they are going to be giving us slightly more experience, I think. And this is a completely new battle map as well, which is really nice to see too. And yeah, that was a super simple fight. They are giving us some wonderful resources too. Actually wondering whether I can sell those resources. I must be able to, right? Must be able to. Okay, well, whatever the case. Oh, what's this? Should I make this my rally point? Okay, technically I can make that my rally point if I want to, and I can appear there after being defeated, or generally if I want to use the little teleport thing. Do you want to attack me, sir? No, doesn't want to attack. Okay, well that's perfectly fine. What is actually going on down there, though? As you can see, there are wars going on all the time as well. Deeb just lost control of a particular village. Oh, this is an abandoned slaughterhouse here. We might be able to speak to that, or interact with that. Yes. Okay, this sounds fun. This is our level, by the way. This is our level, so my own forces might be really difficult here, or they might have problems actually winning this. But I hope not. I hope they won't die. There we go. Nice damage. I think we're okay. Yeah. My archers are not doing too badly. As long as I can get all of the enemies in a line, I should be able to win this without too many problems. There you go. So we actually didn't lose anyone, which is also nice. And look at the amount of experience we gained. Really nice for every single one of our units. Not us so much, although we did level up from it, which is great. So we're going to have even more skills to spend. Alright, so we can actually go for this now, which I think I will probably do, because I'd like to get more of this. Yeah, I guess. I actually don't even know whether that's even worth it. I mean, Judgment sounds super fun, as you can see. Yeah, that sounds really cool. I could also get Placid Aura now as well, which increases my mana regen and reduces skill cooldown, which might actually be the way to go. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just do that. Yeah, I'm just going to do that right now. There we go. Okay. I actually wonder whether I need to use that upon entering the battle, or whether it's just automatically on. I guess we'll find out as time progresses. And we do have some more of these guys from the Church of Radiance to fight. And that's exactly what we'll do. So, yes, this is obviously Sands of Salzaar, and I'd highly recommend checking it out. As I said before, it is on sale at the moment. And the DLCs, the new DLCs, have also been released, and they are looking so incredibly fun. As I said before, one is free, one is paid. The other one that is paid is actually on sale too, so it is a bargain. It is a huge bargain right here, because you can literally... I mean, you've seen how long I've played so far, and I've barely scratched the surface on the amount of stuff that you can do. There are so many things that you can do in this game. What are the bone caves? Oh, hello. No. I will not be going here. But this Howler Claymore sounds like an absolutely wonderful weapon. I'd love to be able to get that. But no, not going to be doing that for me. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to be doing that right now, at least. Later on down the line, oh yeah, I will be doing that, but not right now. Okay, so we're just going to eliminate these guys super fast. That was real easy. And they're basically not giving us any experience any further. But we are able to actually pick up quite a few pieces of gear. And you can see here, look at this. This is actually pretty good. It is heavy armor, however, so that obviously reduces my cooldowns and my attack speed and my evasion and all that stuff. So maybe not the most necessary thing for us, but it's definitely something to consider if you want to play a more of a, more of a tanky based character, I suppose. Anyway, merchant is set up shop so I can buy strange books or skill books. 10 jade for this. Battle skill burn resistance. Should I buy battle skill? No. I'm not going to buy burn resistance. Get out of here. You imbecile. Oh, well. Yes. Anyway, I'm getting carried away once again. I want to play more. I do want to play more of this, like no one's business. I really do. Otherwise, I'm just going to pause the game real quick. And if you would like to check out Sands of Salzaar, I'd highly recommend it through the link in the description. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.